Hello, I am Gustave Le Bon, a scholar of psychology and crowd behavior, and today I want to reflect on one of my most quoted observations. The masses have never thirsted after truth. Whoever can supply them with illusions is easily their master. Whoever attempts to destroy their illusions is always their victim. This statement, first articulated in my work, The Crowd, a study of the popular mind, reflects my understanding of human psychology, particularly in collective settings. It is a profound commentary on how crowds function, how they respond to authority, and how illusions often triumph over inconvenient truths. Let us explore how this applied in my time, how it remains relevant today, and what lessons it holds for the information-driven era we now live in. How it applied then. When I wrote these words in the late 19th century, the world was undergoing immense social and political transformation. Mass industrialization, urbanization, and the rise of nation-states created environments where crowds gained unprecedented power. People congregated in public spaces, forming groups that were no longer just passive observers, but active participants in shaping political movements, revolutions, and ideologies. But there was a paradox. While crowds held power in numbers, they were often led not by rational thought or pursuit of truth, but by emotion, symbolism, and illusion. Charismatic leaders, from revolutionary figures to authoritarian rulers, mastered the art of speaking to the desires, fears, and prejudices of the masses. They provided simple narratives and comforting illusions, even when those illusions diverged from reality. Crowds, overwhelmed by their emotional and collective instincts, were drawn to these leaders, often resisting efforts to reveal inconvenient truths. Those who attempted to challenge these illusions, to show the masses the complexities of reality, or to dismantle comforting myths, were met with hostility. Why? Because truth often demands discomfort, change, and self-reflection, all of which can feel threatening to a group united by shared beliefs or illusions. Fast forward to today, and my observations resonate more than ever. The information age has created a world where access to truth is more possible than in any era before it. But paradoxically, so is the spread of illusion. Social media, 24-hour news cycles, and algorithms have amplified the ability to craft, spread, and sustain illusions. Modern populist movements have mastered the art of appealing to emotions over facts. Politicians craft narratives that simplify complex issues, offering illusions of grandeur, unity, or fear. These illusions resonate deeply with their audiences, who, in turn, resist efforts to dismantle them. This is why leaders who thrive on illusions often label truth-tellers as enemies of the people or perpetrators of conspiracies. In my time, illusions spread through speeches and newspapers. Today, they propagate through viral videos, tweets, and memes. The speed and reach of digital platforms have made it easier than ever to captivate the masses with illusions that confirm biases rather than challenge them. Whistleblowers, investigative journalists, and independent thinkers often face fierce backlash for exposing inconvenient truths. Just as I observed in my era, today's truth-tellers are often vilified, not because they are wrong, but because they disrupt the comforting narratives people cling to. In an era where information itself is currency, my quote serves as a cautionary reminder. The ease with which illusions can spread demands a new level of critical thinking, education, and accountability. Recognize the allure of illusions. We must acknowledge that people often choose comforting lies over uncomfortable truths. By understanding this tendency, we can approach discussions with empathy rather than confrontation. We must foster critical thinking. Education systems must prioritize critical thinking and media literacy to help individuals discern between truth and illusion. Champion truth, despite resistance. While challenging illusions may make one a target, it remains essential for the progress and integrity of society. Truth-tellers must be supported and protected. As I said, those who provide illusions become masters, while those who dismantle them risk persecution. This dynamic remains at the heart of human behavior, especially in collective settings. The challenge for our time is to shift this balance, to create a culture where truth is valued over illusion, where facts are more compelling than myths, and where courage triumphs over comfort. The information age has equipped humanity with the tools to pursue truth like never before, but the real question is whether we will use these tools wisely. For more on how these ideas connect to today's challenges, visit information-warfare.com.